Hey, what's going on guys? It is Last here. Today I have got for you my full Legends team. That's right, there's a whole bunch of hype going around on Twitter and on YouTube lately of people using full Legend teams. So I'm going to show you the one that I use today. So, first off, if you guys are looking to buy any coins, check out the fifashop.co.uk and use my code LA5TY to get yourself a nice 5% discount. Link you need is down below in the description. And if this video can hit 2,000 likes, that would be absolutely epic. I'd absolutely love it. Thank you guys in advance. In goal today, we're using David Seaman. Now, I've played 6 games with this team so far. I'm absolutely nowhere near finished with them. Like, I'm having so much fun at the moment that I'm going to keep playing for ages. So the clips that you'll see at the end are going to be full of a lot more goals than just the ones that we've got so far. But I thought, you know, this was a good time for me to do the squad builder. But David Seaman then, his standout stats are his 90 handling and his 93 kicking. He's actually a really good goalkeeper. I got on very well. He's the cheapest out of the 3 possible goalkeepers. But I liked him a lot. And now moving on to the defenders, we've got Cannavaro at left centre-back. We've got Rijkaard at middle centre-back. And we've got Big Sol at left centre-back. Cannavaro first then. He is the smallest out of the 3. He's only 5'9", but he's got low high work rates, which is perfect. He's got good pace, he's got amazing defending and awesome heading as well. For such a short guy, he doesn't half win a hell of a lot of headers. He's got great jumping and stuff like that. He's also pretty strong as well. And I rated him as a centre-back. Like, Rijkaard, he's amazing. Absolutely incredible. Like, he's 6'3" and he's only got 82 heading, but I don't know what that what that stat's all about, because he can head the ball, that's for sure. And then Big Sol is sort of kind of in between both of those cards. He's got brilliant pace, like better than both of them, but his defending and heading is not quite as up to scratch as both of the other guys, and I'd say I'd put him in the middle. I'd put actually, I don't know who I prefer the most. That's a really difficult one. Have you guys used these players before? If so, let me know who your favourite one is. Moving on to our defensive midfielders then. We've got Patrick Vieira and we've got Stefan Effenberg. Now, you'll notice that this is probably one of the cheaper Legend squads. Like, I say that, I don't really mean it because it's still 4-point-something million coins. But, you know, you could get people like Maldini at centre-back, you could get Desai and stuff like that, and of course you get Van der Sar in goal, Matthias instead of Effenberg. You know, that's the sort of thing that you could get, but I like this guy. Effenberg was awesome for me. He's really strong, and he does a great defensive job for me. So does Patrick Vieira. He's nice and quick, and he's massive as well. You know, he's got a goal on the score sheet, which is unexpected because I don't expect that from my CDMs, but still, he's pretty good. Now, out on the right, we have got Ljungberg, and out on the left, we've got Futra. Let me just stick him in right there. Now, Futra is awesome. I love him. He's got 4-star skills and a 5-star weak foot. He's got high-low work rates, and he's absolutely everything I love in a left-sided player. Ljungberg, he was alright. You know, he's probably one of the cheapest Legends out there. I wanted to use Pires, but this team absolutely cost me loads and I ran out of coins and I couldn't quite afford Pires, but this guy's got 85 pace, he's got 83 dribbling and 80 passing, and he'll do a solid job for you, that's for sure. He's a great assist little player, and he's nice and quick up and down that wing as well. Now at Cam, I wanted to use this guy for ages and I haven't. It is Hagi. Now, or Hagi, or Hagi, however you like to pronounce it, has got some incredible stats. He's got 84 pace, he's got 86 dribbling, 85 shooting, and 88 passing. So he's an assist god, as you can see there. 5 assists so far for me. He's also got a couple of goals as well. And you can, you know, feel free to shoot on either foot because he has got that 5-star weak foot, which is fantastic. You know, we all love that. And then up front, we've got 2 incredible legends in George Weah and Davor Suker. Now, Suker, I did originally have the strikers round this way, and then I realised that Suker's actually left-footed, and I kind of like shooting a cross goal nowadays. I feel like they go in a bit more, and as you can see, he's got 6 goals and 4 assists in 6 games, which is incredible. I love that. That's great, because he's not the main striker. Weah is, and Weah's got 9 goals and 2 assists in the 6 games played, so they've both done incredibly well. Weah is absolutely phenomenal. He's so quick. He knows where the back of the net is, as does this guy, Davor Suker. He's also a bit of an aerial threat as well. He's not the tallest, but he has got 83 heading, and Weah's actually got 85 heading. So they're both like great across the board players, great strikers that are going to net you some goals. So that is my full Legends team. It comes to 4-point-something million coins. I think something around the 4 million coin mark probably. So it's quite nice. You know, a lot of you guys will probably be able to build this. If you do, let me know how you found it. Would there be anyone that you would change? Also, if you haven't used it and you just know who the legends are, let me know who I should change in my legend squad. You know, which better players that I can possibly get in there. But now it's time for us to move over and show you some of the goals that we got with these beasts. So if you could smash a like on the video, that would be awesome. Let's move over to some goals. Right then, so it is goal time, and what I found with this team is that I would either absolutely run a train on people and score so many goals, or I would just flat out lose with this team. There was no really close games. Like, as you can see right there, I just put a goal in the back of the net to make that game 10-1, and here is a goal to make it 11-1. The guy was still playing, and it was just ridiculous. That is when he rage quit. But what I found is that the problem with this team is that they are three at the back, which is very vulnerable. If you come up against a good player, you know, especially if you're not a very good player like I am, you know, I'm pretty bad at FIFA, everyone knows that, then you're gonna struggle with that three at the back, because sometimes they push a little bit too far forward and you haven't got the likes of Maldini to really save you at the back. You know, you've got Cannavaro, who's a little bit small and a little bit not quite quick enough to catch up to the likes of Sturridge and Aubameyang and people like that. You know, I also found that I was quite susceptible to letting in headed goals. You know, that was a bit of a problem for me, because, as I say, if they cross it into towards the back, although Cannavaro's there, sometimes he was just a little bit too small, and even though he's got a great heading stat, he would let the ball in anyway. But other than that, I really like the 3-5-2 because there's a lot of passing abilities. Now look at this for Route 1 football, by the way. David Seaman using his 93 kicking, and Suke gets on the end of it. Reads that the goalkeeper's coming out and does actually a really, really nice finish into the back of the net. Suke is actually a class striker. When I was asking you guys on Twitter, like, if I should get anyone different, you guys were not really recommending Suke, but I actually found him to be incredible. Really enjoyable player. So is Weah. Like, Weah is he's such a fast ultimate finisher on this game. He's just like, in that situation, ain't nobody gonna catch him up. It's ridiculous. He is so quick on the ball, and that first touch is also very, very important, and he's got it. He's got a really great first touch. Like, again, right here, he just touches it down, and all we got to do is dink that one over the keeper. But I like the 3-5-2. I wish I could have had Pires instead of Ljungberg, because I've got a feeling Pires on this game is actually really good. He's like 6'1", so having a winger that's also got a little bit of height about him should be quite nice. So I'm going to try and get him in. What I was going to say to you guys is, how would you feel about me doing an episode, like a special episode? You know, I do Tots versus Sweat. How would you feel about Legends versus Sweat? Or I could build a squad like that and see how it fares. Let me know down in the comments section below if you would like to see that. If you've enjoyed the video, please do smash a thumbs up. That would be awesome, and I thank you for watching. Peace.